Assalamu alaikum, welcome to Urban Dunia and welcome back to Melbourne Explorer. I'm Tim Blythe and I am here today with Paulina from Mexicana in Australia.
Hey guys!
And also with Lucy from Lucy on Instagram. And we are exploring the quirky North Melbourne neighbourhood today. We're starting today at 20 and 6th Courtyard before we set out to explore this quirky neighbourhood. What's interesting about North Melbourne is that it hasn't lurched too far in the direction of being fashionable. It's still a pretty quiet part of the city, and that's the attraction. They're not just the regular run-of-the-mill eateries and shops, but interesting stories and unique cafes. It's one of Melbourne's oldest suburbs, and here you'll find some of the city's oldest surviving buildings, and in some places time seems to stand still. There's a real sense of community in this area, and you'll feel it as you walk around the streets. It's the kind of place where locals get their morning coffee from the shop that they've been going to for years. This being Melbourne, there's a lot of street art around too, of course. But North Melbourne does have a distinct feeling to it, and despite being just a short distance from a glut of new residential towers, it retains a certain rustic charm. Once you hit Victoria Street, there are some great options to eat, but first we're going shopping. We are about to discover Queen Victoria Market, which is the largest market in Melbourne. Down the side of the market, Peel Street, then William Street, take you to the northern end of the CBD. Here are some more historical places like the Old Welsh Church, the Old Mint, Russell House, which is Melbourne's oldest surviving residential building from 1850, the Legal Precinct at the corner of William and Lonsdale Streets, and some great coffee at Patricia. Then there's Flagstaff Gardens, the hilltop on which a beacon once stood to guide ships into Port Phillip Bay. On the corner of King and Latrobe Streets, there's a bunch of halal restaurants to serve the crowd from the nearby city mosque. And beyond that is Docklands, a modern new development. As we walk back towards North Melbourne, you can see the effects of the area being off the trend radar. There's a certain industrial rawness about the cityscape here. If you're looking for a place for dinner, our money is on Little Africa on Victoria Street. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll be heading down the other end of Victoria Street next week.